UFC 274 had some really amazing moments towards the end of the card. Charles Oliveira finished Justin Gaethje in the first round after an epic and chaotic one-round firefight back and forth. Michael Chandler took the soul of Tony Ferguson with one of the greatest KOs in the history of the UFC. And Rose Namajunas and Carla Esparza stared at each other for 5 rounds straight. 25 minutes. People have paid for this pay-per-view. They've paid for their tickets. And you stared at each other for 5 straight rounds, 25 minutes. You did your very best, you two, to make sure that every MMA fan hated the sport forever. Fight each other, you fighters. What are you doing staring at each other for 25 minutes? There wasn't enough boos. The booing wasn't loud enough. There was louder booing. Dare I say, for OSP versus Shogun, boo these women like you would boo men, and they will think twice about having these performances on a regular basis in the UFC. Treat them like you would treat the men, and I'm talking not only to the fans in the arena, I'm talking to Dana White. Slander their names. Media members, just like you slandered the names of Francis Ngannou and Derek Lewis for the performance that they put on. That was fun compared to this. Slander their names, and they will get better and start performing like the rest of the male roster does on a regular basis. Treat them like you would treat the men, and boo them out of the arena and throw drinks at them. How did either of those women leave without being doused in beers? Seriously. What are we playing at here? They had a disgraceful performance. None of them did anything. I don't see how you can give Carla Esparza that fight, but I don't care. Thank God she lost her belt. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Like, it's just cringe. You do nothing. You stand there and you stare at each other for 5 rounds. I'm counting as I'm watching the fight. It took them 2.5 minutes to step into striking range. That's not a technical contest back and forth. We have those in men's divisions. Pile on. Insult their name. Slander them as a fighter. That was a disgrace. You are a fighter. You are paid to fight. 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 I guess the judges had enough of Rose Namajunas' fucking bullshit antics as well. I'm the best. I'm the best. You're a disgrace to the sport of MMA. 25 minutes, nothing. Couple of jabs. Couple of jabs? At least with Romero versus Adesanya, there's anticipation that something might happen. Romero knocks him off balance in round 2. Cracks him with a big shot in round 1. What are you doing, you absolute embarrassments to our sport? Fight each other. And I'm seeing stuff like Esparza breaks records by being the first woman to do this. And like, she broke a record for the amount of days between championship wins. And like, I don't care. She didn't win. She's not a champion. She's a disgrace to the sport of MMA. They're both cowards. Like, straight up. They're getting millions. I should be paid more for watching that shit. They're getting millions for that. Rose Namajunas earned millions of dollars for that. Give me millions. I want millions. Give me millions. I watched it for 25 minutes. At 5 a.m. UK time. I stayed up to watch a fight between 2 fighters that are paid millions. Fight each other. You absolute disgraces to the sport of MMA. The boos weren't... I heard cheers when Carla Esparza won. Find them. I heard people in the crowd cheering the victory of Carla Esparza.
Find them. Find them now.
Cheering. Cheering. That's fraud. You sold us a championship fight. If I start a business where I sell you toothbrushes, okay? And I make toothbrushes and I sell you them. And when I sell you those toothbrushes, they don't brush your teeth. You sue me because I'm lying and I've done fraud and I go to prison. You sold us fighters. They stood there, out of range of each other, fainting like retards for 25 minutes. She was robbed, but I'm glad. I wish they both were robbed. Strip them both. You know what? Take Carla Esparza's championship belt. She's a champion. She didn't do anything. She got a takedown in round 4. She didn't do anything but throw Superman punches from 5 meters away. Champion of the world. This world is very even. I feel bad for women. It's an even world, guys. This world is really, it's tough for women, as Chasson said after her. How dare she, Chasson? And it's even tougher for women. Oh, yeah, is it? Is it? You stared at each other for 25 minutes and you're getting paid millions and you're a world champion now. Is it tougher? God, I've got a better chin than fucking Oliveira. Like, it is ridiculous, this sport. Like, it... Cut them. Cut them. What are they pulling on us? Cut them. Cut them both. I don't know what to do with this anymore. I can't. And... it's nearly every card. They ruin the sport, slander them like you would men, and the coaches are the same. The coaches are the same. And I can already hear it in the gym. Oh, don't worry, the jab doesn't need to be good. You'll do it. These fucking nonce coaches, these perv coaches, these simps, got a burner account for their fucking female fighters OnlyFans. Like, it's just, it's too much. Like, do I throw right hands like this, coach? Yeah, sure. Just keep doing the squats in the corner like we practiced. Get rid of them. Like, just get rid of them. I'm over the 1 in 100 Zhang Weili, Ioane and Jacek fights. Like, I don't need to gamble 1 in 100 for a fun fight between them. It's either a dominant one-sided performance or a mess of a scrap, which is not technical whatsoever. A boring snooze fest, which ruins the mood of the entire card. Like, how dare they do that after Ferguson died? I mean, got KO'd. Well, either or. How dare they? I'm on the rise. Desanya. Yeah, Desanya is actually who I was thinking of.